Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ifeanyi Okoro. If you're stopping here for the first time, you're welcome. So I want to show you how I achieved this beautiful, simple look on this gorgeous model. So if you're interested in this, let's get into this makeup already. So I started off cleansing her face with my micellar water from Simple and baby wipes. You want your face to be very clean. You want to start off on a good note. So guys, my friend is helping me loosen the model's hair because I want to do like a ponytail. As you could see in the after video I posted, she was on a ponytail already. So I chatted some hairstylists for collaboration, but nobody came to the rescue. So I decided to do my hair by myself. So I just sprayed her face with my setting spray. That's from NIYABEAUTY Plus. Now I just applied serum and I'm using this my flat skin prep brush to apply that all over our skin. You want the face to be hydrated, and so I'm using this serum and I'm applying it all over our skin. Next up guys, I'm going to go in with my moisturizer. This is from Msmetis Moisture Bomb. We need hydration on that skin, so I'm applying this all over the face. I could spread it down to the neck area because you need moisture on that face. Then I went to a smaller brush to apply that underneath her eyes, because that other brush is going to poke her eyes. So I just used that smaller brush to apply it. Next up, we are using this primer from what's the name of this brand? I'm using a primer. I've forgotten the name. I'm going to leave it in the description box. So next up, I am doing a foundation. I'm using this foundation from V-Beauty Cosmetics. I used two shades, V-Beauty Cosmetics in the shade V Sand and in the shade Honey Neutral to get a shade and our undertone. So I'm just applying this all over the face, and I'm not using too much foundation. In makeup, less products is more in makeup. So I'm just applying this and I'm using a dabbing motion to blend this all over our skin. So next up, after applying foundation, I went in with a darker foundation for our contour. As you can see, I'm contouring our cheekbone. This helps to give the face structure. It helps to warm the face, and that's what I am doing currently. So I'm just, when I apply, I'm going to blend and blend till the face is seamlessly blended. Next up guys, I'm going in with my blush. This blush is from Tehila Cosmetics, their blush palette, and I'm using that shade there for our blush. So I'm using this brush to place that product on the skin. Next up, I'm going to go in with my beauty sponge to make sure the blush is well blended. You don't want the skin to look patchy, so I'm using that to blend it well. I'm blending it in. So that is it basically. So in makeup, you just have to blend and blend to get a perfect and a flawless result. Next up guys, for highlighting, I'm using this concealer from Blossom Cosmetics and I'm using my brush to apply it. I noticed after trying this method, it's going to help you use less products and just make your work look nice. At the end of the day, you're going to use less products and your work is going to come out beautiful. So after this, I went in with my beauty sponge again to further blend that into our skin, and that is what I am doing. I started from the chin area, then I moved up to the cupid's bow area, then I moved up to the nose area. The last thing I did for this highlighting was blending underneath the eyes. So that's what I am doing currently, and you just have to take your time and blend. Makeup is a process. You just have to do whatever you feel it's nice for you to achieve a flawless and a beautiful look. So guys, I'm moving to setting the highlighted areas, and I am making sure I'm blending underneath the eyes well before I apply the setting powder. You don't want to apply your loose setting powder on the under eyes that is not blended. It's going to make the under eyes look cakey and crazy. So you have to blend well with your beauty sponge, then you go in with your puff. As you can see, I'm using this puff to apply the powder on the highlighted areas. So when I'm done with that, I went to my powder. This is from Milani Cosmetics in the shade Warm. This is like a shade. I'm using that to set all over the face. I'm using this small brush for the places that it could go over. Then I switched on to a bigger brush for like all over the face, as you can see what I am doing right now. For those up here for the first time, you're welcome. My name is Ifeanyi Okoro and I am a makeup artist and a YouTuber currently based in Calabar. If you're stopping here for the first time, do not forget to like this video, comment, share your thoughts, share to your family and friends, and please subscribe to my channel if you are new. So I'm using this bronzer brown shade from Blood Cosmetics to like bronze her face and further contour her cheeks. That's what I just finished doing. Then I am structuring and contouring her nose as well with powder. I'm using this brush from MSQ brushes, this blending brush, and I am just structuring her nose. I'm taking my time to structure the nose with brown powder from my Beauty powder palette. I really love that brown powder a lot, so I'm just like structuring a nose and the face is coming together already. So that is it basically. Next up guys, I am going to be applying blush on that cheek. So to further enhance my blush, I'm using this blush from Blossom Cosmetics from their blush palettes. Guys, this blush is very pigmented. If you apply just little, it's going to spread all over the place and it's so pigmented. So before I apply it on the model's face, I used to dust it off on my hand. Like, I'm going to dust it off. Moving on guys, I am baking a face like underneath like the highlighted areas to further add structure to that face. So I'm just baking underneath the eyes and that is it. Then we are moving to the eyeshadow. Currently guys, I am using this eyeshadow base from Cindy's Creation, Cindy's Crown White. So I am using that as my eyeshadow base. Then I am starting off with this brown shade to warm up from that powder palette that I just showed you now, to warm up our crease, and I'm just using that to like warm up the crease. And like you saw the beginning clip, I wanted my eyes to look very subtle. So for the edge of the eyeshadow, I'm just using this black shade to smoke out the edge. Even though you want to do something subtle, you still have to like add one or two drama. So I did what I did for the other eyes, for this other eyes as well. For the wing part, I used black to smoke out the wing part, and for the main color, I just used this nude powdery shade from my palette as a main shade for eyeshadow. So as you can see, for the first part, this eyeshadow is the simplest eyeshadow ever you could ever do. For the crease, we used brown shade. For the outer part of the wing parts, I used black. Then for the main shade, I just used this yellow shade kind of powder from that palette. Then I did brows off camera. This brows is a very simple technique brows. I did it off camera because I have brow tutorial on my channel. So if you've not seen that, I have like 2 detailed brow tutorial on my channel. Please check it out. So next up guys, we moved onto lips, and I am lining our lips with brown shade from my Eye Magic lip palette, and I mixed this with a black gel liner to make the lips more defined. So that is what I am doing currently. I'm just lining the lips. We are doing like a full lips for our, like, you're not cutting anything, we are doing a full lips for our lips, and I'm just making sure the lips is well lined and well blended. So currently guys, I'm applying a nude shade from my Eye Magic palette. As you saw the beginning clip, it was a very clean and flawless makeup. So I'm using that to like blend the lips. I'm going to blend it into the brown. So for the lips, I'm just going back and forth. As you can see right now, I'm relining the lips to make it pop. So I was just going back and forth to make everything come out beautiful, and that is it about this makeup. So if you're new to my channel, like I said before, please subscribe to my channel. I share amazing and beautiful contents on this channel. So I'm dusting off the excess setting powder underneath her eyes, and this is the makeup basically. For those that are wondering what I tied on the model's hair, like I said in the beginning of the video, I did the ponytail by myself. So I just tied this pink wrap on her head to make it like slip down, and that is it basically for this look. I sprayed her face and I am applying this cheek glaze from TM Cosmetics. Then we went in with my highlighter palette from Blossom Cosmetics, and this is the finished look. Oh, the look is giving what it should give, even though I have not fixed lashes, but it's giving. Guys, take your time and look at this. Look at this gorgeous model. Look at that hair I did this beautiful ponytail. I slayed the makeup, and it's giving 10 over 10. Bye guys.